Good evening, teacher. My name is Daryl Lim from J1 Room. Today, I will show you an earthquake alarm that I made. So, how this works is the alarm can detect if an earthquake occurs, and it will alert you. For example, if an earthquake happens, the building will shake uncontrollably, causing it to collapse. And the people that are on the building won't have enough time to escape. But with the alarm, you can detect an earthquake or any kind of vibration. The alarm should sound like this. With the alarm, it can alert the people on the building and they can escape from the building before it collapses. Hence, the people will have a higher chance of surviving an earthquake. Well, we're lucky that Malaysia has a low possibility of an earthquake to occur. That's all I have for today. I hope you like my project. Thank you.
老师好，我是初二信班51号林雅琴。接下来我要做的实验是关于压力的实验，浮撑子。接下来我们这个实验需要的道具很简单，一个较大的塑料瓶，还有一个较小的颜色较深的瓶子。先将这个大瓶里倒入水，然后在这个较小的瓶子里倒入大约3/5的水。最后，再将这个小瓶放在这个较大的瓶子里，盖上盖子，然后再挤压这个瓶子。我们可以看到，在我挤压这个瓶子的时候，这个小瓶子它到了这个塑料瓶子的底端。当我松手的时候，这个小瓶子它又浮了上来。那么这背后的原理是什么呢？很简单，当我松手，大瓶内压力减小，小瓶内的水减少，重力减小，浮力大于重力，小瓶就浮了上来。当我挤压它的时候，大瓶内的压力增大，小瓶的水增多，重力增大，浮力小于重力。小瓶就下降了。好了，这就是我今天的实验了，浮撑子。谢谢老师。
Hi teacher, I'm Tshung from J3 Xiao, and today I would like to talk about a total internal reflection experiment. Is total internal reflection? Total internal reflection is the optical phenomenon in which waves such as light are completely reflected under certain conditions when they arrive at the boundary between one medium and another, such as air and water. Material we need in this experiment are a small container of water, a picture of germs and bacteria, and a thick storage bag with zipper. Procedure. First, draw a picture of hand on the storage bag. of germs and bacteria and put it inside the storage bag. Slowly put the storage bag into the water. Conclusion. In this experiment, the picture inside the storage bag and the hand drawn on the storage bag have a difference in the angle of light entering the air in the water. The reflection angle of the picture inside the storage bag is large, causes the reflection of the picture occur back to the water and cannot be seen by us when viewed from above. This phenomenon is called total internal reflection. The angle of the hand on the storage bag is much smaller than the picture. Therefore, we can only see the hand on the storage bag but not the picture on the paper. Thanks for watching.
Hello, my name is Natania Leong Singpei from class J3 and my class number is 20. Today, I would like to talk about our heart, including facts, functions, and most importantly, how does blood circulation works. Let's start with the facts. Firstly, our heart beats about 115,000 times a day, sending 2,000 gallons of blood surging through our body. Next, it has the ability to beat over 3 billion times in a person's life. It can continue beating even when it's disconnected from the body. And also, if a person is dead, you can technically revive the heart within 5 minutes. After around 10 minutes, with no blood flow, cells will cease functioning and be effectively dead. The first ever open heart surgery occurred in 1893, performed by Daniel Hell Willis, who was one of the few black cardiologists in the United States at that time. Next, the American pygmy shrew is the smallest mammal, but has the fastest heartbeat at 1,200 beats per minute. Blue whales have the largest heart of any mammal's existence, weighing at 400 pounds. Lastly, the beating sound of your heart is caused by the valves, which functions to prevent backflow of blood. Moving on to the functions. The heart functions to keep blood flowing through 60,000 miles of blood vessels that feed your organs and tissues. As the heart beats, it pumps blood through a system of blood vessels, also known as the circulatory system. And that's the end of my slide. Now I'm going to talk about the pathway of the blood circulation by using this model that I made, and yeah, let's get started. First of all, deoxygenated blood flows into the heart through superior vena cava, inferior vena cava, and settling at the right atrium. After that, the blood continuously flows down going through tricuspid valve and ending at the right ventricle. The right ventricle pushes the blood upwards going through pulmonary valve and exiting out the pulmonary artery, which is these two sides. Deoxygenated blood is now transported to the lungs. Oxygen will diffuse into the blood, while carbon dioxide will diffuse out of the blood. So now we have oxygenated blood. Oxygenated blood will then go into the heart through pulmonary veins, which is these two sides, and settling at the left atrium. After that, it continuously flows down, passing through the bicuspid valve and ending at the left ventricle. The left ventricle will pump the blood upwards, transporting through the aortic valve, which is over here, and exiting out the aorta. Lastly, oxygenated blood will be transported to all parts of our body. And that's it for my presentation. Thank you for listening. Bye bye.
Hi 老师 ，So 今天我会做一个科学实验，然后这个实验是关于到热水跟冷水它们之间的一个密度的一个实验。
So first, I've prepared 2 bottle glasses which is transparent with the same size. And the next material is 2 food colorings with different colors. Oh, plastic piece is a must as well. Now let's begin. So I poured cold water and hot water into both of the glasses respectively. And then I put a few drops of green food coloring into the cold water and red food coloring into the hot water. Next, I placed the plastic piece on the glass filled with hot water. Turn over and put it on the glass filled with cold water. Lastly, slowly remove the plastic piece and you'll see the magic. The principle behind this experiment is because when you heat up water, the water molecules start moving around faster and faster. They bounce off each other because there is more space between the molecules. A volume of hot water has fewer molecules in it and weighs a little bit less than the same volume of cold water. So, hot water is less dense than cold water. Here is a common question. Why doesn't the water mix when the hot water is on top? When the cold water is on the bottom, the hot water doesn't have to rise since it's already on top. The cold green water stays on the bottom and the hot red water stays on top.
Hello everyone, I'm Nicholas Su.
I'm Victor Chia.
We are from class S1B. Today we'll be presenting 3 experiments in the field of biology, chemistry and physics using only household items. Welcome to Home Science Experiments. For the chemistry part, we'll be making a homemade pH indicator using the materials shown above. Firstly, prepare the red cabbage into red cabbage juice. Red cabbage juice contains anthocyanin, which is a pigment that serves as a pH indicator. Notice how each substance changes its color. As you can see, the different solutions have different colors according to their respective pH. Next up, for the physics part, we will be making an experiment based on atmospheric pressure. The burning causes the atmospheric pressure inside and outside of the cup to be different. Hence, all the water will rush into the cup because of the difference in atmospheric pressure.
For biology, we will be extracting strawberry DNA. The materials are as listed. Step 1. Step 2. Step 3. Why do we mash the strawberries? Step 4. Why do we add detergent? Why do we add salt? Step 5. Step 6. Step 7. Step 8. What does isopropyl alcohol do?
Yes!
The white precipitate is the DNA of the strawberry. Step 9. This is your extracted DNA.
Thank you for watching.
Hi guys, my name is Yap Xian Yi. My class number is 45 from S1 Cell.
Hi, I'm Rachel Lee. Number 16 from class S1 Xiao.
Hi, my name is Michaela and I'm from class S1 Xiao.
Okay, for our light refraction experiment, we need to prepare materials such as a container filled with water. The second one is a paper with a picture, colored picture. You can print it or color it with a color pencil. The third one is Ziploc bag. Alright, for first step of the experiment, we need to put this paper with a graphic and or picture into the Ziploc bag. Like this. Right. The second, we need to put this Ziploc bag into the container filled with water. Now we put the Ziploc bag into the container with water. Put it inside and see what happens. Can you see that? The graphic is disappeared. And when you put back again, you come back again. You put it inside again, it disappears. This is from the upside perspective. And when you look from the front, still there, the bag is still there. So, why this happen? Look for our explanation.
In physics, refraction is the change in direction of a wave passing from one medium to another, or from a gradual change in the medium.
The cause of the refraction of light is that light travels at different speeds in different media. This change in the speed of light when it moves from one medium to another causes it to bend.
Refraction is the bending of light. It also happens with sound, water, and other waves, as it passes from one transparent substance into another. This bending by refraction makes it possible for us to have lenses, magnifying glasses, prisms, and rainbows. Even our eyes depends on this bending of light.
Applications of refraction of light. A lens uses refraction to form an image of an object for various purposes, such as magnification. Spectacles worn by people with defective vision use the principle of refraction. Refraction is used in peepholes of house doors, cameras, movie projectors, and telescopes.
Hi, I'm Uma.
Hi, I'm Wayne.
Hi, I'm Justin.
Here to share with you our experience developing our project in Varicon. First, we would like to start off with the reason in making our project.
Single-use plastic has been negatively impacting our environment for decades. Many issues have come up due to the use of plastic. The graphs attached show the increasing use of plastic at a very alarming rate.
What we have done is find an alternative to all these single-use plastics through trial and error.
We started experimenting around with a few easily found household materials. Constructing a container made with newspaper was the first idea that struck our minds. However, we found it to be quite flimsy and not heat resistant. Hence, we came up with a second one, made of aluminium. The problem with this was, it wasn't as eco-friendly as newspapers and was too hard to be held when containing food.
We were in dire need of ideas, but one stroll around the kitchen changed it completely. We saw flour and thought it was quite a good idea. We experimented on different flours and found cornstarch the most suitable. However, we found it was less durable, so we modified some ingredients to come up with a sturdier and more heat-resistant version. We have added baking soda for sturdiness and natural food dye from the blue pea flour.
One major benefit of this is that it does not contain any chemical additives as compared to hazardous plastics. This is made from all natural and biodegradable substances, unlike non-biodegradable plastic. Compared to single-use plastics, the materials are far easier to source. This is because the materials can all be found on Earth, as opposed to the petroleum needed for the plastics from below the oceans.
Moreover, it has a relatively low cost compared to plastic, and it does not require much effort to make. A huge batch can be produced in a short amount of time with the help of machines.
Our alternative is composed of biodegradable materials and will decompose, whereby its polymers will break down more easily compared to polymers of the high-density polyethylene, a common household plastic, under high and long exposure to heat and pressure. It can also be recycled and reused again.
This may well be the greatest pollution known to mankind.
Today we're going to be showing you how to turn milk into plastic. The things that you'll be needing for this experiment: a cup of milk, 4 teaspoons of white vinegar, a large bowl, and a strainer. First of all, you're going to pour out 1 cup of milk. After that, you need to heat up your milk for about a minute in the microwave or until your milk is hot. While waiting for your milk to heat up, measure 4 teaspoons of vinegar. Once your milk is ready, pour in the 4 teaspoons of vinegar into your hot milk. Once you've combined both of them together, make sure you mix them up thoroughly. Curds will start to form in your mixture and you need to strain them out. After straining your curds, you gotta squeeze them dry. Shape your curds while they are still soft. I'm shaping mine into a turtle. After shaping your curds, air dry them overnight or until they're completely hard. And finally, your milk has turned into plastic. It's strong, sturdy, and durable.
Milk contains a type of protein called casein. Proteins can be denatured and their bones can be broken. For example, cooking egg whites. They turn from colorless to white and form a gel-like consistency to a rubbery one. By heating the milk up and adding vinegar, the proteins denature from heat and acid, causing casein molecules to unfold and reorganize into a long chain. Plastics are made up of molecules that are repeated over and over again in a chain, called a polymer. Casein molecules are monomers, and when they combine into a long chain, they become casein polymers. The polymer is the curd from the experiment just now and is scooped up and molded to form casein plastic. Many companies use plastics to wrap their food, but some plastics are suspected of containing very harmful compounds that might affect or go into the food. Casein plastics are strong oxygen blockers, which helps in preventing food spoilage more efficiently, and they are edible too. Besides that, casein plastic is also biodegradable, unlike most plastics we use. This can help us save a lot of plastic waste and reduce pollution on Earth. Furthermore, scientists have proven that biodegradable plastic has the same components as normal plastic, which means you don't have to worry about it being low quality.
Thank you for watching our video. We hope you have a nice day.
Hi teacher, I'm Michelle from Tsin and I'm in charge in editing the video.
Hi teacher, I'm Jovel. My class number is 46 and I'm in charge in doing the experiment.
Hi teacher, I'm Tei Chi from Tsin. The project that my group chose to do is the vortex cannon. In this project, I am in charge in telling the material and apparatus they need to prepare and explain how to do the experiment. The vortex cannon works by quickly applying force to the air molecules inside the box, and it's a way to see air as it moves object within its blast zone. The materials and apparatus that is needed to prepare is some aluminum cans, a container, a smoke cake, a lighter, and a box that cut with a hole. First, use a lighter to ignite the smoke cake and place it on a container and put the smoke in the box. Second, place the box and aluminium cans with some distance in between to see how far the smoke can hit the cans, and the result is shown in the video.
Jinyi from S3 Tshung.
Hi, I'm Liu Yingyi from S3 Tshung, and we are going to demonstrate on how to extract fruit DNA at home. This is the list of materials and apparatus.
Are you ready?
First, we are going to prepare a precipitating solution. The precipitating solution is prepared by adding 1 tablespoon of salt and 1 tablespoon of liquid soap containing sodium bodycyl sulfate into a glass. Then, 100 ml of hot water is added to the glass and the mixture is stirred well.
Next, 2 peeled banana, 5 tablespoons of the precipitating solution, and 100 ml of cold water is added to a blender and blended thoroughly.
One hour later.
The puree is then filtered through the gauze into a clean bowl.
One eternity later.
Then, it is filtered again into a tall glass.
ml of ice cold isopropyl alcohol is carefully added into the glass contains banana puree. A white mass will form in the alcohol nectar. Do you know how does this happen?
This simple method for DNA extraction is based on the following principle. The liquid soap contains surfactants that helps destroy the banana cell membrane and nuclei, while sodium ions in the salt binds to the phosphate group of DNA molecules, helping in isolating the DNA from the solution.
By adding cold isopropyl alcohol, the solubility of DNA and sodium compound in water is decreased, causing the DNA molecule to clump together. This is why we can observe cotton-like molecule floats on the solution.
This experiment can be done with other fruits such as strawberry and peach too. Do feel free to try this fun experiment out if you have isopropyl alcohol at home.
Thanks for watching our video.
I'm here to wish Sabah Tshung Secondary School a happy birthday.
祝沙巴崇正中学生日快乐！大家一起加油
！Hello， 大家好，我是庄老师，好久不见。那么这个疫情呢，改变了全世界，也改变了教育，当然它也改变了沙巴崇正中学。但是我相信，从去年的网课，学校老师这么努力，那么家长呢也看到崇正人的努力，因此我非常的相信，在我们庆祝56周年的这个时候，所有崇正的董教员生，我们都将会以自强不息的精神，那么像一个浴火的凤凰，再一次的展翅高飞，成为教育的楷模，也能够再成为一个新世界的栋梁。我是如此的相信，也如此的衷心祝福所有崇正人56周年校庆快乐，拜拜。
我是来自高一中班的谢镇长同学，在此我要恭祝沙巴崇正中学56周年庆。他经历了56年的风雨沧桑，他为社会孕育出了无数的贤才，他是承载了无尽智慧的泉源。他是沙巴崇正中学56岁生日快乐！
大家好，我是陈德明，1988年的毕业生，现在在亚庇，很荣幸可以代表我们1988年的毕业生向大家说几句话。56年不是一个短的日子，不过我们的母校在历届客家工会主席暨理事们、董事长暨董事们、校长暨老师们，当然还有我们校友会的爱心指导暨领导下，无论校务、学生成绩、课外活动，一年比一年好，一年比一年更上一层楼。身为崇正中学毕业的我们，直到今天还是以崇正中学为荣。祝崇正中学56周年校庆成功，自强不息，也祝大家健康平安，谢谢。
沙巴崇正中学至今已创校56周年，借此校庆，高三二班全体师生在此祝沙巴崇正中学50载风雨兼程，积淀深厚底蕴，树磨难，砥砺成钢，铸就英姿飒爽；50载回首同庆，举杯再续华章。